Ann Bracken. Partner in protest. All right. She has authored 3 poetry collections. Once You're Inside, Poems Exploring Incarceration, No Barking in the Hallways, and Poems from the Classroom and the Altar of Innocence. She serves as a contributing editor for the Little Patuxent Review and co-facilitates the Wild Readings Poetry Series, which I know several of us have not only participated, but also have watch and tune in to all the time. Her poetry essays and interviews have appeared in numerous anthologies and journals, and Ann's poetry has garnered 2 Pushcart nominations. She's been featured in Best American Poetry and interviewed by Grace Cavalieri, who is, of course, our state poet laureate, on The Poet and the Poem. Ann's advocacy work promotes using the arts to foster paradigm change in the areas of emotional wellness, education, and prison abolition. And abolition. And she has been doing that today with our representative over here. So just a few minutes ago, she was over there advocating on behalf of the women's prison system, or the women in the prison, right?
And the men
in the prison system.
Everybody.
And when we haven't done a book talk,
we're going to do
one in January. So we're going to do one in January, and you all should come back for that, because it's just really interesting, the stories that you have to share. And I think there's stories that stay with you, right? Mm-hmm. So which is always good when somebody tells you something and it sticks with you, because you talk about walking down the yard, the gateway, the hallways, and I still have that right in my head of and I can see you standing there waiting for them to open the next door. So it's kind of interesting.
The poem is called Reverie, but I do just want to follow up and say I have my latest book with me. It's called Once You're Inside, Poems Exploring Incarceration, and the poems are all based on my experiences of 3 years of volunteer work at Patuxent Institution and Maryland Correctional Institute for Women. And all I can say is it was life-changing, and I hope that you'll read the book and think about the people that are there and what can we do to change things. So this poem is called Reverie. I loved it because of the blue color. Anybody who's ever been to my house knows I have a lot of blue. Blue. My mother used to tell me, "Oh, you should wear blue." She wanted my father to wear blue. So I've taken that as my color. This is called Reverie. Memories vanish like the lone earrings hiding in your trouser cuff, or the errant sock lost in the jumble of laundry. You're convinced the generations before you have stashed the glory where your plane never soars. If only you could clear the path of your life, dispelling the endless smoke of loss, to make way for a field of violence. Thank you.